Hello students of class 9. So today I am going to start a new chapter, that is lines and angles. So first of all, what is a line? A line is a straight path which will go endlessly. That means on both sides it will go endlessly. It has no end points. So a line can be represented by this way. Already we have studied in Euclid geometry. Okay. And what is a line segment? A part of line, or we can say a portion of line, is called a line segment, and line segment have what? Endpoints. Okay, this is a line segment and this is a line. So line segment has two endpoints. Okay, so this is the line, and next is our angle. So what do we mean by angle? When two lines joined, or we can say they share a common point, or we can say a two line segment, when they share a common point, then angle is formed. Okay, and you also know about ray. What are ray? Ray has only one end point. Okay, and the other side it will go endlessly. So what are ray? Ray can be represented by this way. So this is a ray. It has only one point and one end point, and the other side will be go endlessly. Okay, so we can also say when we draw two rays, and if they share the common point, then we can then angle can be formed. So this is called what? Angle. Angle is measured here in anti-clockwise direction. Okay, I will discuss it in later. Anti-clockwise means opposite of clockwise. Okay, so now you have to measure the angle in anti-clockwise direction. Okay, that means opposite of clockwise direction. So this is about. So next is about the basic terms and definition. The first one is acute angle. Already we know what is an angle. So acute angle is also you have also studied acute angle in your previous classes. So in acute angle, the measurement of angle will be less than 90 degree and greater than 0 degree. Similarly, obtuse angle will be what? Greater than 90 degree but less than 180 degree. Right angle, the measure will be equal to 90 degree. Straight angle, the measure will be equal to 180 degree. And what is the reflex angle? See, if this is an angle, okay, the reflex of this angle will be this one. This whole will be what? The reflex angle. Okay. Suppose this is 20 degree. Okay. We know that the total angle at the center, we can say the whole angle is equal to what? 360 degree, and out of 360 if we subtract the 20 degree from 360, we will get what? 340 degree. So we can say reflex angle of 20 degree is 340 degree. Okay, so this is about reflex angle. And some more basic points like collinear points, non-collinear points. So what are collinear? See, you can easily understand what are collinear. Co means common. Okay, and linear means line. Okay, already we have studied. Linear means what? Line. Co means common, linear means line. The points which share the same line, the points which share the same line, or we can say if there are many points present in a line, then that many points are called what? Collinear points. Suppose I am drawing 3 points and a line passes through the 3 points, then we can say these 3 points, suppose I am marking it as A, B, C. So A, B, C are what? Collinear points. But if my line is this, A, suppose B is there but C is here, so we can say A, B are collinear points, but it is not collinear to C. Okay, so C is non-collinear point here because it is not sharing the same line. Okay, so co means common, linear means what? It can be represented in a line, and you know the meaning of point. Okay, so points which share the common line is called collinear points. Next is adjacent angle. Adjacent angles are the angles which share a common arm, or we can say a common ray. Suppose x and y here, there are two angles and they are sharing a common ray, that is BC. So they are called what? Adjacent angles. So x and y are adjacent angle. Next is linear pair of angles. If the sum of two angles is equal to 180 degree, that means if while adding two angles, okay, if it forms a line, if we sum and if it forms a line. When it will form a line? When the sum is equal to 180 degree. That's why it is called linear. Whenever there is written linear, the meaning is they are making a straight line. So why they are called linear pair of angle? X and Y are called linear pair of angles because they are forming a straight line. When we add the two angles, they are forming a straight line. Okay, so this is linear pair of angle. Next is vertically opposite angle. In this, the opposite angles are equal. So how they form? How these angles are formed? If the two lines intersect, then vertically opposite angle formed. We know that if two lines intersect, then four angles will be formed and the opposite angles will be same, and these are called what? Vertically opposite angles. Next is about supplementary, complementary angles. All of you have studied this one. Supplementary means the angle is equal to 180 degree, and the meaning of complementary is the sum of two angles is equal to 90 degree. So next is the first theorem. If two lines intersect each other, then the vertically opposite angles which are formed are equal. So see, the two lines are intersecting at a point O. So the angle AOD is equal to angle COE. That means these two angles are same. Next is angle AOC. That means this one is equal to angle DOB. So this one. Okay. So both the angles are equal. These are called vertically opposite angles. So next come to the exercise number 1. So here is question number 1. In this given is this one. These two are given and you have to find this one. So see, this is 40 degree. So that means angle AOC is equal to also 40 degree. This one. Okay. So in solution, so I already told you the geometry question, you have to first write the given, then to find or what you want to prove, you have to write the to proof, then you have to write the proof, or here we are finding, we are not proving, so we have to write solution. Okay, so here these two angles are equal because they are vertically opposite angles, so we have to write this, and in bracket you have to write the reason that vertically opposite angles are equal. Next step is also given angle AOC plus angle BOE is equal to 70. So this is already given. So already we found angle AOC is equal to 40. So in place of angle AOC we will put 40 degree. So like that, by solving this equation we will get angle BOE is equal to 30. Okay. So BOE is this one. This is what? 30 degree. Okay. So that means first to find, we have already found this one. Okay. First part is finished. Now we have to find the reflex angle COE. So which one is COE? See, this one COE. Okay, this is COE, but we want to find the reflex angle. Reflex means the opposite part. That means this one. From here to here we have to find. So now see, if we start from this and if we end in this, so there are how many angles? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 angles. And if we add all the 4 angles, we will get the reflex angle of COE. But here you can see 40 degree, this one is given, this is not given, this is given, this is given. That means first of all we have to find this angle. And what is the name of this angle? Angle AOD. Okay, so first of all we will find angle AOD. So how we can find AOD? See, you can find by two ways. See here, AB is a straight line. So these two angles will be what? 40 degree because this is a straight line, or we can say these two angles form what? Linear pair. Okay. So we can take AB as a straight line, or we can say we can take CD as a straight line. By that also we will get the same answer only. Okay. So here I am taking AB is a straight line, therefore angle AOB is 180 degree. This whole angle is 180. So if I break this angle into two parts, that means angle AOD plus angle DOB, I will get what? 180 degree. So in place of angle DOB, I will put 40 degree. So by that way, I am getting angle AOD, that means this angle, as 140 degree. So now I want to find the whole this one, reflex angle COE. So 40 degree plus 140 plus 40 plus 30. So already I have written reflex angle COE is equal to angle AOC, that means this one, 40 plus 140. Okay, then plus angle BOD, then plus angle, here we have to write EOB. Okay, so angle EOB. By that way we can easily find the reflex angle COE. So the rest part you can also do. So I am doing 1 or 2 questions. So rest of the part you have to do by yourself. So come to the second question. This is the diagram which is given, and this is given angle POY is equal to 90 degree. That means this angle is equal to 90, and A is to B is equal to 2 is to 3. So by that way we can find A. A will be what? 2 by 3 into B. When we transfer B to that side, we will get this one. So we have to find the value of C. So now see, XY is a straight line. Okay, this is a straight line. So we can write angle XOY is equal to 180 degree. So in angle XOY we have B, A and 90. So we can write angle B plus angle A plus angle POY is equal to 180 degree. Because all the angles, when we do sum, we will get what? 180 degree. And this is the part of which angle? Angle XOY, which is a straight line. Okay, which is a straight angle. So B, we can write B as B, but A, in place of A we can write this one, which is the given condition. So 2 by 3 into B plus angle POY is 90 degree. This is already given. Okay, so is equal to 180. Now we will solve this one by taking LCM as 3. We will get 5B by 3. Then 180 minus 90 will be 90 degree. So after solving this one, we will get B is equal to what? 54 degree. Okay, so now again, therefore we know A is equal to 2 by 3 into B. So in place of B we will put 54 degree. By that way we can also find the value of A. Now next what we have to do? We have to find the value of C. See here, the value of A, they have not in the question, they are only telling that we have to find the value of C. So this is not needed actually, okay, because we are not using A. Okay, in the later part, in this part we are not using A. So this part you can also no need to mention this one. Okay, no need to write this one. Just I have given you how to find the value of A. In some question if they ask how to find the next angles, so by this way we can also find. So no need to write this part. After finding the value of B, what we have to do? See, MN is a straight line. Okay, this one is a straight line. So we can write angle B plus angle C is equal to 180 degree. Okay, so this is equal to 180 degree. So this part no need to write. So directly you can write. Again MN is a straight line. So B plus C is equal to 180. Already we found B. So 54 degree. So C will be what? 180 minus 54. That will be what? 126 degree. So see, there is no use of A. Only up to this much part we have to take A. Okay. So this is the value of C. So next there are more questions. So try to practice, and if you have any doubt you can also ask me. Okay. So I have given you the idea how to solve. Just go through the properties of the geometry part which you have studied earlier. Okay. So thank you for today.